Welcome to the Worldwide Quiz Channel. This is the Fleetwood Mac True or False quiz. You think you know Fleetwood Mac? Well, let's see. Level 1, 10 questions. This is the easy round. Let's go. Question 1, true or false? Fleetwood Mac was originally formed in Los Angeles? True or false? False. The band was actually formed in London in 1967 as part of the British blues boom. Question 2, true or false? The album Rumours is one of the top 10 best-selling albums of all time. True or false? True. With over 40 million copies sold, it consistently ranks as one of the highest-selling records in music history. Question 3, true or false? Stevie Nicks joined the band at the same time as Lindsey Buckingham? True or false? True. They were a package deal. Mick Fleetwood invited Lindsey, who insisted that Stevie join as well. Question 4, true or false? Mick Fleetwood plays the drums for the band? True or false? True. Mick Fleetwood is the co-founder and world-renowned drummer of the group. Question 5, true or false? The song Don't Stop was written by Stevie Nicks? True or false? False. The song was written by Christine McVie as an optimistic look forward after her divorce from John McVie. Question 6, true or false? Christine McVie and John McVie remained happily married throughout the recording of Rumours. True or false? False. They were in the middle of a bitter divorce and reportedly only spoke to each other about musical cues. Question 7, true or false? The band has had the same 5 members since 1967? True or false? False. The band has gone through numerous lineup changes, beginning as a blues band with Peter Green before the famous 70s era. Question 8, true or false? Stevie Nicks is known for her signature style of flowing capes and platform boots. True or false? True. Her Rhiannon stage persona defined her look and became iconic in rock fashion. Question 9, true or false? The song The Chain is the only track on Rumours credited to all 5 band members? True or false? True. It was created by splicing together various rejected demos and fragments from every member. Question 10, true or false? Fleetwood Mac won the Grammy Award for Album of the Year for Tusk? True or false? False. They won Album of the Year for Rumours, but Tusk did not win that category. Level 2, 10 questions. This is the medium round. Let's go! Question 11. True or false? Lindsey Buckingham was the band's original lead guitarist in 1967? True or false? False. The original lead guitarist was Peter Green, who was later replaced by several others before Buckingham joined in 1975. Question 12. True or false? The song Rhiannon is about a Welsh goddess? True or false? True. Stevie Nicks discovered the character in a novel and later found out she was a figure from the Mabinogion. Question 13. True or false? Mick Fleetwood is the tallest member of the band, standing at over 6 feet 5 inches. True or false? True. Mick is famously tall, standing approximately 6 feet 6 inches. Question 14. True or false? The band's mascot on the Rumours cover is a white penguin. True or false? False. While the penguin is the band's official mascot, the cover features Mick Fleetwood with 2 wooden toilet chains. Question 15. True or false? Stevie Nicks once recorded a duet with Kenny Loggins called Whenever I Call You Friend? True or false? True. Although she is uncredited on some versions, she provided the prominent female vocals for the hit song. Question 16. True or false? Every member of the Rumours lineup has released at least 1 solo album? True or false? True. Mick, John, Christine, Stevie, and Lindsey have all released solo projects outside the band. Question 17. True or false? The song Everywhere was written by Stevie Nicks? True or false? False. It was written and sung by Christine McVie for the 1987 album Tango in the Night. Question 18. True or false? Fleetwood Mac was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1998? True or false? True. The classic lineup was inducted together by Sheryl Crow. Question 19. True or false? The album Tusk was a double album? True or false? True. Lindsey Buckingham pushed for a more experimental sound, resulting in a 20-track double LP. Question 20. True or false? John McVie's nickname, Mac, is what inspired the second half of the band name? True or false? True. Peter Green named the band after Mick Fleetwood and John McVie, Mac. Final level, 10 questions. This is the hard round. Let's go! Question 21. True or false? Peter Green left the band to become a professional race car driver? True or false? False. He left the band due to mental health struggles and a desire to live a simple life avoiding fame and money. Question 22. True or false? The song Landslide reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1975. True or false? False. The song was never actually released as a single in 1975. It only became a chart hit years later via The Dance. Question 23. True or false? Mick Fleetwood's father was a famous fighter pilot in the RAF. True or false? True. Wing Commander John Joseph Kells Fleetwood was a career RAF officer and an author. Question 24. True or false? The band once hired a therapist to sit in on their recording sessions? True or false? True. During the making of Say You Will, they utilized a band coach to help them navigate their decades of tension. Question 25. True or false? Stevie Nicks is the godmother of Mick Fleetwood's daughters? True or false? True. Despite their past romantic entanglements, they remained close, and Stevie is godmother to Ruby and Tessa Fleetwood. Question 26. True or false? Lindsey Buckingham never learned to read sheet music? True or false? True. Like many self-taught rock icons, he plays entirely by ear and uses his own method of understanding arrangements. Question 27. True or false? The band's 1970 album Kiln House features Stevie Nicks on backing vocals? True or false? False. Stevie Nicks did not join the band until late 1974. Kiln House featured the Danny Kerwin-Jeremy Spencer lineup. Question 28. True or false? The cover art for the English Rose album features Mick Fleetwood in drag? True or false? True. The 1969 compilation features Mick in a blonde wig and dress as a joke. Question 29. True or false? The song Gold Dust Woman was recorded while Stevie Nicks had her head wrapped in black silk? True or false? True. She did this to cut off her senses and tap into a more primal emotional state during the vocal take. Question 30. True or false? Fleetwood Mac has had 4 different lead guitarists named Jeremy? True or false? False. They have only had one official member named Jeremy, which was Jeremy Spencer. We hope you did well. Don't forget to subscribe, comment your scores, like, and share. Check out the channel for more daily quizzes. Have a good day.